off. Me and Batman, can you two just mute your mic so me and Batman can start explaining what happened when?
Wait, you're making a video right now? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, it's called Gen Zero?
Yeah, Generation Zero. It's like around $40 or something like that. So, guys, if you guys didn't hear what happened when we were doing an RP, when the live stream went out, some bad stuff happened. I don't know if I recorded the first little bit. This guy was saying, I'm gonna rape your children, you better hide them. The squeaker was saying that, you know, I just fucked your mom and stuff, threatening people. One guy said he was gonna get our address and start booting us offline, making a lot of threats. So, do you want to hear Batman's side?
I mean, sure, I'll just say it. First thing ever happened, you know, rules, everything like that. Then the RP started, going out good. Then until pretty much two guys wanted to do a bank robbery, but they did it at a store. RP told the admin if SWAT needs help, but none of them even showed up to the thing.
But the one thing is, SWAT teams say if a robbery happens at a store, you need the SWAT team and a few fast runners. I mean, like, fast responders,
Cops.
You know? First responders, stuff like that. SWAT team's obviously there for clearing houses, like store robberies, bank robberies, stuff like that, same thing. But he said no. So SWAT team refused. Then, next second later, he needed SWAT team. Then the RP went upside down because he was saying, oh yeah, this RP is gonna be so nice and stuff. He was a pretty nice kid, the host. He was starting off the RP pretty damn smooth. Everything was going fine until like some kids wanted to switch role. Then there was arguing going around in game chat. Then it all ended up to a big fight, so everyone started screaming, yelling, threatening, telling people that they'll kill them, stuff like that. And I'm very sorry for the young people who heard, like 10 or 11 or younger in the RP who heard all that stuff. You should never heard that stuff. It's pretty messed up of someone to say that. But it had to happen. Well, it didn't have to, but the host, you know, was talking about his golden rules, respect, and then
I respected it.
A few, not to be racist or anything, but a few black kids decided to, you know, not saying
Be
all
racist.
of them. Yeah, a few black kids, a few white kids, a few Hispanic kids. You know, they all started yelling, cussing, screaming, you know, saying that I'm gonna fuck your mom tonight. Pull your eyebrows.
I even had a headache too, so
stuff really happened, and some of us are really sore from it, so like, some of us probably don't even want to speak today. Some of us heard a lot. I heard a lot, but I'm lucky enough that if you see this video that I'm literally telling everyone. So like when we all started to leave, like people are leaving, young kids are leaving, more adults are joining, you know. Talking about stuff you guys learn in grade 12, you know. They yell about your mom, saying that you're adopted and stuff. Do you know that one squeaker? Well, people are calling him Squeaker. Like, he messaged one of the groups, I believe, saying that, like, bro, I'm crying right now because, you know, they were all bullying each other. The adults are picking on the little kids. You know, you're an adult, for God's sakes. The kids are supposed to learn off you. They're supposed to, well, you're supposed to help them, teach them, you know. Be responsible for, yeah, you guys are literally the older ones showing some responsibility. You know, parents these days, you know, your kids are asking what this and that means. You don't have to tell them just because
the kids don't even have parents. So what are they supposed to do?
half of the time, at the end of the day, some kids probably might be killing themselves by now, because what they said during the RP when the live stream went out, because it got taken down because too much cussing, copyright, stuff like that. So it got taken down. That's when all the sexist stuff came on, the genders changing, transgender, yelling at each other, saying like, yo, you're transgender, I don't know why your mom loves you anymore. And I was literally shocked because, you know, they're all like 13, 12.
And you never know, they might be real girls.
Yeah.
So it might be girls in that party.
Some of them sound like girls, some of them mostly boys, but like, not saying that probably girls, if there was girls in that party who had no mics, because there was a few girl names in there, say if like, they're probably going to be walking around with tasers for the rest of their life trying to like, you know, stuff like, if you say stuff like that, girls are going to start walking around with tasers and pepper spray and stuff like that. So you guys have to be really careful on what you say. You can also get yourselves arrested or killed. Yeah, a lot of bad stuff can happen to you. Just watch what you say. You know, it's a bad year this year. It's not like old days. People are actually getting slaughtered, you know, stuff like that. So we are really sorry for the people in that party chat who heard what happened, and I'm really lucky that I'm explaining the whole story what happened. So Batman, would you like to tell them the rest, because I don't want to say
it? After that, pretty much everybody started screaming. Oh, he already heard. Everybody started screaming. Host got mad, had a headache, even though he was having a bad day. Nobody pretty much listened.
He was a nice, happy kid. He was literally saying, now let's get back into it. I'm so happy to have this much people today. Stuff like that. You know, I asked for permission to record the video. Much people said no, but you know, I still recorded it for that reason. I had to blur out some usernames. I think I'm gonna have to go on Share Factory later and blur out some names. I'll keep the voices who people were cussing. For people who watched the video, Batman, he said some stuff, but he wasn't doing racist stuff. He said, I don't give a stuff like that, but like other people were saying, running around cussing at him, stuff. You know, it was just a horrible day, and like most people at the end of the day might kill themselves. You don't know, because what they said in there, horrible. I almost cried because what they said was pretty damn tough to hear at a young age. I'm only 11, and like they're saying all that stuff, bro. The gaming spirit is like getting shut down now. Like, this is the whole reason why PlayStation took out communities, because all the sexist stuff going on, you know. People... Tank. Ow. I'm not saying that people who, like... I'm sorry for anybody, like I said like 1,000 times. My friend here, he heard some shit. Batman probably has a major headache right now. He like, that whole argument was hell. It felt like, you know, when the drill sergeants are yelling at you in your ear, but cussing at you, talking about SCX and stuff like that. I'm just not trying to, if you're under like 18, or if you guys want to hear the story, go ahead, but like, don't look at me if your parents walk in and they hear me saying all this stuff, because it's not my fault for letting your kid watch my video what happened. You should know as soon as you hear something you shouldn't be hearing, to either close it or turn it off, something like that. So you guys can explain what you guys heard before. It doesn't matter if it was in 2020, last few years ago, anything like that. But you know, you guys have to start watching your mouths, because you know why parents told you to be respectful, and now kids don't care about any of that stuff anymore. Some kids been getting killed in 2021 and 2020. I saw a few TikToks, few tweets, stuff like that on rapists going on. You guys might have heard of that boy who was 13, raped a 12-year-old and killed her. If you did, you're hella lucky to hear that, because that is quite a rare story. And I feel so bad for their family for that to happen to just a 13-year-old girl or 12-year-old girl. I don't remember the age, but she was really young. She was like between 7 or 8, grade 7 or 8. Look in there. So I guess I can just play a little game or just keep talking about it. You guys don't have to listen if you guys don't want to. You guys can save the video, come back later or something like that. So, do you guys have any questions? Control, Colson, do you guys have any questions?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys probably have like this huge thought going on in your head, like, what the hell? Why would somebody do such a thing?
Oh, it's their fault. This is why the community PS4 community
So,
blind.
YouTube, I know you guys probably don't want kids hearing this. You guys can probably, or wait, I can do it on my phone. I can make it say like, if you wish to proceed or not, something like that. Like, let's just say that I'm gonna have a few nightmares for the last few weeks because, like, you know, what they said is gonna be really hard to get out of your head. Like, so watch this video at your own risk. If you guys don't want to hear this stuff, or if you guys are disgusted by what happened, you guys can listen to the video. You guys probably be telling your kids not to do this stuff. Hopefully this video blows up so some people can get them banned off all like social medias and stuff. Those people should be banned for all apps for the rest of their lives. Because, you know, it would be the bestest idea to do that because we don't want any of those kids picking up stuff. I learned a few stuff today from what happened. So I didn't hear much, but Batman was mostly in game chat. So can you tell us what happened in game chat? And what sniper are you using?
The Type 99. Nothing really that bad, but until people wanted to say they were gonna rob a bank in the game, shit like
Yeah,
that.
they're just chilling and stuff. Then
I was just chilling on my bike.
He was in game chat. He probably heard most of the conversation in there. I just heard what's going on at party.
The only thing, it's hard to say, and I will maybe not get banned, but for this, but it's pretty much everybody's fault. But the most thing I heard from game chat was people are going to try to be like old back days and old cars. So pretty much what I heard in game chat was people robbing other people, saying, "Give me your gasoline, drink it," shit like that.
Yeah, I heard a few slaughtering words in party chat. Like, let's just say maybe I'm gonna stay up to at least like 4 in the morning thinking about this because it is really hard for me to even imagine somebody telling that to, like, there's like a 7-year-old, 6-year-old, 10-year-old, stuff like that. Some 13-year-olds who didn't even know what some of that stuff meant. But, like, you know, it's not good to know this stuff at my age. I'm only 11, of course. My birthday was on May 5th. You guys probably don't care about that. But, like, I just want to mention that you guys have to start being careful on what you say because, you know, I don't want anybody getting killed or anything because that's most likely to happen. So I'm trying not to cry because a lot of stuff happened today and I want to try and sleep it out, but at the same time I don't. Hopefully you guys can run into some people in the party. Some guy had Zach in his name. You can talk to him about it if you see him. I got you, bro. Oh, I died.
Hey, dude, I got a question.
Yeah.
Colby. Like, why is this in, like, a normal private session that someone made, or was this in?
Yeah, we made it. Like, yeah.
How many people were there? Because there sounds like there's...
Like 15, 16.
Yeah, but I would hate
A lot of adults were like, I just don't want people hearing what they said. So nowadays you guys have to be careful with who you add and stuff. Like, I'm just giving you a quick warning. Like, now I'm gonna start being careful on who I add and who I don't add. If I add them, I'm gonna ask some questions. Like, what's your hobby? What do you do? Are you dirty? Are you like clean? Stuff like that. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. My voice really hurts from yelling at them for teaching kids stuff. They told me some stuff I didn't even want to hear, but like, there's a lot of people saying that I'm gonna kill your whole family and stuff like that. Stuff's not funny to joke about. If you guys are gonna joke about something like that, at least say it to yourself or someone different other than us, because stuff like that can get people to start killing themselves, and we don't want that killing yourself rampage to come back. Because COVID-19 started to cool down for a bit. Not much deaths happened today or a few weeks ago, but you know what? I'm so glad none of you guys are in this party. If you were like me and Batman, I'm super sorry.
Hey, Colby.
Yeah.
You need to kick someone from your team so I can join.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Cause I'm in
Yo, Control, do you want to join?
There we go, I'm in your squad now. Nope. Squad B. What did it say?
Oh, can you, shit, I'm gonna have to create a new squad, boys.
Because it just kicked me out of the squad, what the heck?
Yeah, because we both left.
Yeah, guys, just join Baker, you know. Definitely gonna take off my headset for a bit, like, take a break.
I might too, maybe.
I just might watch TV, stay in the party, chat with you boys. Just talk about it. Or just try and play games to get it out of our head.
Wait, what team are you on, dude?
I'm on Baker, Germany. So you guys only have 24 hours to watch this video.
Hey, go to D
because I'm taking it down.
He's taking it down in 24 hours.
Wait, cool.
Yeah, dude, I'm deleting all this stuff because if you just say you're lucky enough to watch it. Alright, boys, I'm turning off the live stream